So last time we were here, we've been working on this GraphQL NestJS API to create tasks, right? Just a simple task creation API. And we got all the basic CRUD going, like create, read, update, delete, yada yada. And that was all done using GraphQL and NestJS. And we had everything set up, but we have no idea of how to do authentication on this app. So what I want to work on today is just getting user authentication set up. So basically only specific users can see their specific task and like update them and delete them and all that stuff. I also want to implement a email confirmation feature where they're gonna have to confirm their email to actually be able to access the platform. So we're going to be using SendGrid for that because I'm going to have to use SendGrid for a project pretty soon. So I want to actually kind of get some experience with that, and that's going to be fun. So without further ado, we're just going to get started here. We're just going to say the first thing I want to do is just generate a module called auth, because we're going to do authentication inside this module. And we're going to create that puppy. All right, cool. And then we're going to create a service. Service auth, because we need, and then no spec, because we don't want like a spec. We don't want tests to be auto-generated, so we just want the service, the module service. And that's basically what we have for tasks. We had the module, we had the service. That's it. And now we're going to go to the add module. Going to make sure that that got included in there. Yep, task off. All right, fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the off folder, and we're going to create a folder called entities. There's only one entities, but the thing is I discovered this bug where if you don't put this in a folder, GraphQL actually kind of gets confused. And then it just doesn't work for whatever reason, like it doesn't generate the schema properly. So I actually just created this whole thing. And it fixed it. I'm not really sure why. Alright, so we're going to create a class. It's called user. And that's going to extend base entity. But the thing is, we also want to mark this as an entity and an object type for GraphQL. Fantastic. Alright, so we're going to do that. And now we want to actually start putting in the fields for this thing. So we want this to be a column. Actually, primary generated column, because we need like an ID. Bam. And then we're just going to do ID, and that's going to be a string. That's also going to be a field for GraphQL. There we go. And quick fix, we're just going to do from type GraphQL. All right, and now we're going to do email, and this is going to be a column, and this is going to be a field. And that's going to be email string, and then column, and then field, and then password. That's going to be string, and then we're going to have the hash, so we can actually do some password validation. So this is going to be field. All right, and then it's going to be hash. It's going to be string, because we're going to save the hash that we're going to create for each password when we save it, so that we can actually validate this password whenever the user signs in, because we want to make sure they're feeding us the right thing. So we're going to do that, and now we're going to do many to one. Yeah, oh wait, no, it's one to many, right? And type, this could be task array, and we're going to import the model, and then we're going to do task task.user, and it's gonna complain about this right now because we don't have, because it's gonna attach the user to the user property on the task, but we don't have that yet defined because we haven't established the other side of this relationship, which is many to one. So this is one to many, and then this is many to one for a task. But for the user, it's one to many because we have one user who can have many tasks, but then we have tasks that can only have one user. So it's going to complain for now, but that's fine. Oh, I should probably, oh yeah, no, that's fine. All right, so we're going to go to the task entity, and we're going to do a many to, actually, one to many. No, wait, many to one. Many to, not many to many, many to one, because we can only have one user per task. Many to one, type user. Oh yeah, I need to actually export this. Alright, so it's going to be, and a field, and it's going to be user. I'm sorry, task. Alright, and then it's going to be a task array. Alright, cool. Alright, and now I'm going to export this, export default user. And then we're just going to import that in here. There we go. From, yeah, I can't do the freaking, you little jerk. Pretty sure it's like 2, 2, and then up, and then off entity, user entity. Yeah, there we go. I got it. All right. Type user dot tasks. There we go. And then we're gonna do user, and it's gonna be type user. This is also going to be a field. Alright, cool. Hopefully this makes sense. Alright. Make sure that we're not dropping frames like crazy or anything. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're good. Let's see, quality looks good. I think quality looks good. Yeah. I think quality looks good. Let me just, yeah, that looks good. Hey, I don't have like a super beefy PC, so, but I think it looks good. I'm happy with that quality. All right, so we have everything set up on the models. I think the one thing, oh, task.user. I mean, the entity has it, right? Yeah, it does. Alright, so why is it not, like, updating? Oh, because it doesn't exist on type unknown. Bruh. This is fine. This should be okay. Alright, let's look. We're looking. I'm looking at the version of this I did without using like GraphQL and whatnot, just so I don't have to kind of remember every single thing I did. Let's see. So we have the user entity, which is what we're working on, and then one to many type task. Oh. Right, task user. Oh, right, because this is the, oh god, I'm dumb. This is where we have to do the, when it's like a multiple sort of thing, like an array, we specifically do this. This is for GraphQL. I don't have to do the whole spiel for one to many. I'm very dumb. And then we're just gonna do eager true, because that way, see, when set this relation to be eager relations are always loaded automatically when relations in our entity is loaded using find method. So that way we don't actually have to populate this later on whenever we call this entity. That's cool. Okay, so we have hash, or I'm sorry, not hash, salt, really. And now one last thing we want to do is we want to have a method on the model where we can just validate the password, and that's going to take in the password from the user, whatever they type in, and this is going to return a promise of a boolean, because we're going to have to use bcrypt pretty soon here, so we're going to do hash equals, and then I know we're going to need bcrypt.js, and then we need one more thing, which is the types for bcrypt.js, because I'm lazy. But we're almost there. All right. So we're gonna do npm i-d, because this is a dev dependency, and then types bcrypt.js. Right, cool. We're making progress here. That's just like when I import the frickin' library, it's gonna actually give me autocomplete. Because you don't have to do it manually, don't do it. Alright, so now we're going to do import star as bcrypt. I already know this because I've used bcrypt before. So you just kind of import everything as bcrypt. You give it an alias. And now you do hash, and that's going to be the string, which is the password that we're supplying, and then this dot salt, it's going to be the salt. Alright. And then we're going to await that. And then we're going to return hash equals this dot password. Right, because the saved password is going to be the hash. And if we use the same hash, the same salt against the whatever password they enter, if it is the correct password, it's going to even out to the password that we have saved on the model, which is the hash version. So if the hash version matches the password and hash that's in the database, we have the correct thing. And if not, we're like gonna tell them that you're wrong, buddy. You're totally wrong. All right. And so, okay, we're good here. Do we need anything else from the user? No, I'm pretty sure we're good. I think now what I want to do is get type GraphQL here. All right, so we have type GraphQL. Boom, boom. And now we're going to do authorization. Let's see. Authorization is a core feature used in almost all APIs. Sometimes you want to restrict data access or actions for a specific group of users. In Express.js and other Node.js frameworks, you use middlewares for this, like Password.js or the custom one. However, in GraphQL, for the solver architecture, we don't have middleware, so we have to imperatively call the off-checking function and manually pass context data to each resolver, which might be a bit tedious. That's why authorization is a first-class feature in type GraphQL. All right. First, we need to use the authorize decorator as a guard on a field, query, or mutation example. Okay, but what if I don't want to do... All right, let me see. You can leave the authorized decorator blank, it's empty. Yeah, but I want to do it on like a mutation because I actually want to do... Yeah, this is what I want. Authorized users only. Authorized users only. All right, so I actually want to do... Let's start with doing just getting... Oh, God. Let's just start creating users, right? So we're gonna do new folder, we're gonna DTOs, and we're gonna do create user.dto.ts, right? That's gonna be the DTO that we're gonna use for the user. Or actually, we're gonna rename this to auth credentials. .dto. All right, and now we're just gonna do. It's gonna be class based. Auth credentials DTO, and we're gonna have some class validators in here. Is string. If we want to make sure that the password we're supplying is a string, and the minimum length it's gonna be 4 for the email. Max length. Oh wait, hold on. This is max length. It's gonna be like 20. All right. Email string, and then is string, and this is the password. Min length. It's gonna be 8. Max length. Oops. Max length. It's gonna be 20. And then matches, and I'm gonna copy this pattern because password too weak. Alright, so this is for password, and actually gonna show you guys something cool, right? Because this is just for, this is to make sure the password has like a number and like a, right? So they have like a number, a special symbol, blah blah blah. Like it is, we're making sure that the password is like super strong. But I actually want to make our email pretty strong. So we're gonna do email regex JavaScript, right? I know there's like an emailregex.com. Here we go, and there's some weird email regex. And let's see, JavaScript, so we're just gonna copy pasta this right here, and we're gonna do the same thing for the email. So we're gonna do matches, and then we're just gonna feed it that thing. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the right thing. I copy pasted, bro. Copy. Press Control C. Wow, that's lame. Alright, so we got the regex. And then we're gonna do message, because this is gonna kind of return this message if we don't. Email is not valid. So basically this is gonna make sure we're entering a valid email, not like gibberish or something that's not making sense. We wanna make sure it's like a Gmail or a Yahoo, whoever uses Yahoo still, or whatchamacallit, I don't know, Hotmail, Outlook. Just want to make sure they enter like good stuff into this thing, not like crap or garbage. So now what we want to do is go to our auth service. Our auth service is going to have 2 things, right? Let's kind of look at our task service, right? Because we have the repository. We need to kind of create a user repository. So we want that to be able to interact with the actual database. So we're gonna use all right, let's see, entities, repository. I'm actually gonna, did I do like a repository inside of like a repository directory? No. So we actually just kind of put it on the base here. So we're gonna do user.repository ts. So we're gonna do export class user extends base entity. Is this a repository? I feel like this is not the repository. Oh yeah. We want to make sure that the email is actually unique. Alright, so we want the email to be unique. We never want to have somebody use the same email. Alright, so now we're gonna do, and this is not the right thing I'm looking at here. Here we go. Alright, user repository extends base repository, I'm sorry, it's repository, and then it's going to be a type user, Here we go. And I need to quick fix that. Alright, cool. And now we're gonna do async sign up, and we're gonna do that off credentials DTO. Oh god, that's horrible. Alright, do I have to DTO export it? I don't think I exported it. Alright, so we're just gonna do export default. My dog thinks he's like a small puppy. Off credentials DTO. And default. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna quick fix that and import it. Alright, so we're gonna do email, and we're gonna do password. And password. Alright, so we have those two things from sign up. And now we're just gonna do const user this create, because we're creating the model, and now user dot email equals email, user dot password, actually user dot salt. Oh my god, my dog is now laying on top of my mouse again. Hey buddy, but if you can see my dog right now, man, he's doing the cuteness. He's doing the cuteness, and I think he just farted, but that's okay. Alright, we're just gonna generate the salt now. So we're gonna do salt equals this. Wait, bcrypt, and we're gonna import bcrypt. Import star bcrypt from bcrypt. Oh wait, bcrypt gen salt. So we want the salt. And then user dot password equals await this dot hash password. We're gonna create this in a second. We're gonna do password and then user dot salt. Alright. So now we're gonna go down here and we're gonna do async hash password, because this is what we're gonna need. Let's make it private because we don't want this to be used by anybody else. And we're just going to do password, string, salt, string. And we're going to return a promise of string because we're actually hashing the password. And it's just going to be a string. And then we're just going to return bcrypt dot hash. And then we're just gonna do password, and then we're gonna do salt. Cool. And there we go. And now async validate user password, and then we're just gonna do email password. This is gonna get passy off credentials DTO. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so now we're just going to return a promise string or null, because this can actually be one of these two. It can either be valid. If it's valid, we're just going to return the hash. If it's not, we're going to return nothing. Alright, const user await use this dot find one. Email, right, one with email, and then if user and await user dot validate password, then we're going to return user dot username, not username, email. Otherwise, we're just going to return nothing. Alright, cool. Make sure nobody's talked or anything. Alright, cool. Alright. So sign up, we hash the password. Actually, I was doing this and I completely forgot about it. So now we just try to wait user.save, and then otherwise we just catch it because we don't want to actually fail this. And then if error.code equals, and this is a specific code for when it fails with Postgres. So if we get this specific code, new conflict exception, it's going to be email already exists. So our developers in the front end, which is going to be me in this case, knows what the heck to show to the user. Throw new internal server error exception, and we don't need to do anything else. Because if it fails because the email already exists, fine. If it fails because of anything else, then we don't want them to do anything. Alright, so now we want to go to the service, and we're going to do, we're going to inject the repository into this. So constructor, and then private user repository. The thing is, we need to go to the module and provide it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go to the task module, task resolver, task service. Yeah, imports type around for a feature. We need to do this, but for the user repository. So, oh my god, dude. Dude, you're literally lying down on my mouse. It's horrible. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Come on. Eee. There you go. You're too big for this spot, buddy. You're too big. Hold on. You're like all mixed up in the cables here. There you go. You little mongrel. My dog is literally under my desk right now. Hi. How you doing? Because he thinks he's like a small little puppy. Small little puppy. Excuse me. Excuse me, bro. Alright, so we're going to go to the off module. And then we're going to do this right here, type of our module. Import type of our module from NestJS for a feature. And then we're going to remove this, and we're going to do user repository. Yep, there we go. And now on the service, we can actually inject this thing. We can private it, right? Oh, and we should mark the repository as an actual entity repository. There we go. He got out from under the desk. I don't know why sometimes he thinks he's small. It's very funny, because he's not. He really isn't. Alright, so we have all this right here. We're importing the user repository so we can actually inject it. We have the user repository here. We don't ever use it, but we have it right there. So now I just want to implement the off service. So we're going to do, we actually have to inject repository. User repository. And then we're going to call that private user repository. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, let's kind of break this out into like a couple lines. Because holy crud, this is a lot. Alright, so we're going to do private user repository. I can't type today. User repository. And then we're going to do, actually that's it right now, right? Yeah, that's fine. And now we're going to do sign up, and then we're just going to do auth credentials, DTO, the data transfer objects. We're going to be passing DTO, credential, DTO, credential, DTO, and that's cool. And then return this user repository sign up, and this is the beauty of kind of creating a repository, like following the repository pattern. This is all abstracted now, so I don't actually have to worry about all this. So I just pass it down with the auth credentials ETL, and we're done. Boom. That's sign up, dude. And then sign in. Oh, and we return like a promise void. Promise void. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're doing async sign in, and then we do the auth credentials. I'm not gonna do that. DTO, auth credentials, DTO. Okay, cool. And now we do all right, so we're gonna return. Oh, we're actually gonna return promise access token. I actually need to look into this and see if I can actually do JWT strategy with because here we go. I mean, not username. Const email equals wait this dot user repository dot validate user password, and we're gonna do auth credentials ETL. That's gonna return the email, and then if not email, we're gonna throw a new section, new unauthorized exception, invalid credentials, my dude. All right, and then const payload JWT payload. Oh, I need to actually install JWT and JWT. All right, npmi JWT. Let me make sure that's the package I need. So I forgot the package I need. Where is it? Is it really just NestJS at JWT? Like I don't need JWT itself? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I guess. JWT, that's it. That's pretty dope. So NestJS actually has its own JWT module that just handles everything related to JWTs. All right, and now we're gonna do ETLs, new file. We're just gonna do JWT payload.interface TS, and then we're just gonna do export interface JWT payload, and that's gonna be email string, and that's it. Payload JWT payload. Alright, here we go. JWT payload equals email. There we go. And then access token. This .jwt service, which is what we're gonna need. We don't have it injected yet. Alright, so we're gonna do private JWT service, JWT service. The problem is we don't have it yet in here. We need to do import from at NestJS.jwt. Thank you. All right, JWT service. Service. All right, this is .jwt service. Dot, and then sign, if I'm not mistaken, and then we're going to sign the payload, and then we're just going to return the access token. This is a sign in because we just want to give them access token, and that's it, and we're good to go. All right, so that's sign in, that's sign up, we're good here. I just need to actually implement the whole JWT token thing. I do need to go back to the module and provide the JWT service to the auth, because otherwise it's not going to work. Config. All right, so I'm gonna get my config. Here's a module called config that I'm gonna need. I'm just copying and pasting this from a repo I worked on because this is all pretty standard. I just want to focus on the getting it to work with GraphQL part. I'm not really focusing on anything else. Okay, so we're good there. All right, so we had the JWT module. Type our module for feature, user repository. All right, provider, there's auth service, JWT strategy, which is not something I have. Oh, because I need to make it, okay. All right. Yeah, but I don't think this is gonna work specifically. Well, all right, let's look at how we're gonna do this, but we're like GraphQL. All right, we can leave the authorizer decorator brackets empty. We can specify the role so the user needs to possess in order to get access to the field query mutation. By default, the roles are of type string. They need to be changed, which is a decorator generic. Alright, so we need to make it authorize. But what if we want to mark the whole thing that's authorized? Custom our auth checker function. Okay, auth checker generic type is role type. Use it together. Done. Oh, here we go. This is exactly what I wanted to do. App use server apply middleware app path. Type GraphQL authorization mechanism. I have no idea what that means. All right. Input type. Field nullable true. Input type. Resolver of recipe. All right. JWT off. Has anybody like done this? Let's see. Pusher has like something. Let's see. All right. npm init spread JWT equalize blah blah blah. I'm not using equalize. GraphQL server, schema, writing functions, authentication middleware. Yeah, but I don't want to use it. Okay, bearer token. Hold on. Authentication and REST. Authentication in GraphQL. Because we're using Passport on the old project I'm using, but I don't think I can use Passport with GraphQL, so I need to do something different. Right, because this is like a Passport strategy, but we don't want to use Passport. Alright, we can add the login resolver function. Oh, okay. So we just do this on the whole. We don't need to do something so complicated then. So what I need to provide, let me see. The service. Alright, let's see. Resolver, SAS resolver.ts. Resolvers. Right. User.resolver.ts. Alright, so we're gonna close everything up. Save. Actually, don't cancel. Alright, and now we're gonna do close everything. I want to go to the resolver here, and then I want to look at the old resolver. So it's going to be a resolver. Oops. And then it's going to be class user resolver. All right. Boom. Like this. All right. Constructor. Private. And wow. Okay. Private. User service. I'm serious. Wait. Auth service, right. It's not the user service, it's the auth service. Auth service. And then it's gonna be auth service. Boom. Alright. So we wanna make sure that's in there. And we can just kind of inject that because it's provided. You don't have to do anything there. And now what we want to do is mutation, because we're logging in. So we're going to do mutation. Boom, boom. All right, so mutation. Going to do user. There we go. Boom. Imported. And then we're just going to do async sign up. All right. ID string, args ID string, create task, create task CTO. All right. So for okay, cool. All right, so args, it's going to be called credentials. We're going to do auth credentials, DDO, and then just auth credentials, DDO. All right, cool. So we're going to return this .auth service .sign up. And then we're just gonna pass in the auth credential CTO in there. All right, so that should return a user, right? Okay, so let me look at the auth service. All right, it's gonna be sign up, user repository, and then sign up. Try await user.save. And that should actually, I'm just going to return, yeah, because this should actually return promise, and we're just going to return string. I'm just going to return the email because we need to return at least one field. So I'm just going to return the email that they provided if we sign them up successfully. So we're going to return auth service. This is how user repository to sign up. Oh, promise string. So we were doing void, but now we're doing string because we had to return at least one field. And we're going to return promise string. All right. Let me kind of take a look at the others. Yeah, promise task, but in this case we're just going to return a string because that's all I wanted to have. Like, hey, have your email back. We're not going to tell them password or anything of the sort. We're just going to do that. Okay, this is looking cool. We add the string, CTL, sign up. All right. And now we have mutation. Should this give me back a user? I feel like it should give me back a user. Let's just test out the sign up mutation. So we're gonna do Docker. Do I have Docker up? Yeah, I do. Docker compose up. And now we're waiting. And since we're waiting, so I'm gonna check something really quick. Just checking my email and whatnot. So we got all this. We're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're just waiting budgets. Because now Docker just has to spool everything up. So we're gonna wait on that. Alright, looks like everything's, oh god, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of crap going on. I should have probably done Docker compose up D, so it would just boot up silently, but I'm stupid. It's fine, this way I can keep an eye on it. I blew away all my containers since the last time I used this. So, we're definitely not doing that. And there's my puppy in the background, just ratting away. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Import. Am I using like JWT service anywhere? Oh, yeah, I should probably get rid of that. So I don't want to use that. And then sign in, we're just gonna do, let's just do void for now. Right, because we don't know we're gonna do this yet. With GraphQL, so I'm not gonna return anything. Okay, cool. There we go. That should be better. Okay, cool. Alright, so now what we want to do is, I forgot what port we mapped this to. Nope, not you. 3000, and the 922.9 is for debugging. So we're gonna do localhost 3000, localhost 3000. Hello world. That's awesome. All right, so the playground should be boom. Oh look, and it still has all of these things. That's cool. I don't know how freaking caches all that stuff. It's really weird to me. Alright, so mutation, sign up. Where's my mutation, bro? Oh, you know what? I probably need to put it on the, for root. No, this should be, do I need to do anything special? I don't feel like I need to do anything special. For root, type mutation, greet task, update task. Do not modify this file by yourself. But where's my... Hey Geeko, how's it going, man? Sorry, I'm kind of like in the zone. This is a local environment. I'm just running it using Docker instead of like running it on like my machine directly. It's all just running inside a Docker container. So it's pretty awesome. How you doing, man? Shit. It is not doing my sign up. Alright, so let me see. Auth credentials DTO. Alright, so we have a problem here where the auth credentials DTO, and I'm guessing the problem is create task DTO. Yeah, we need to mark it as like an input type, and then we're gonna need to mark it as a field. Alright, so we're gonna mark this as an input type. Alright, there we go. And then matches blah blah blah, and it's also field from GraphQL. No reason how that goes. Alright, early config is always a pain. Yeah, dude, like, I'm just trying to like understand how all this GraphQL stuff works, because I really like GraphQL and I like NestJS, so I want to get all of these things working together pretty nicely. I think Nest is really freaking great because it lets you kind of forget about certain things pretty quickly, so you don't need to, and just focus on your business logic. I just noticed that there's no good there's no good tutorials on how to get all this stuff set up, so I'm just learning on my own as I go, and then just putting this on YouTube so other people can have some like reference to actually do this thing. Alright, so everything's a field, blah blah blah. Alright, type user. Okay, user, update task DTO, type task, create task DTO, mutation, create task, update task. Where is my resolver, dude? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Alright, let me look at my task. Alright, app module's fine. Tab module. Task resolver and task service. Oh, I need to put the resolver on the providers. So the module, and then off. Actually, I'm gonna call it user resolver. There you go. And no quick fix. Are you kidding me? All right, let me look at. Oh, export. Jesus Christ, my dog. Default. User resolver. He thinks he's like a tiny little puppy that fits under my desk. Yeah, this is fine. So now I have a quick fix. Boom. Alright, now I have the resolver in there. This should actually get it to generate my. Please generate my stuff. Thank you. This is beautiful. Puppo. You know, check out Scott Tolinsky's stuff. He does lots of stuff, including GraphQL. Yeah, the thing is he using like type GraphQL? Has he ever done something with type GraphQL, like this thing right here? Actually, close the docs. And this is what I'm using right now. I'm just using TypeScript with GraphQL because TypeScript is pretty dope. So I'm using this right here. I don't know. I don't feel like a lot of people are using this yet because it's pretty young. I mean, look at the version. It's only 0.17. Yeah, but my puppy thinks he's like a super small puppy, and he's not. He's really not. Alright, so now we should get like sign up. Awesome. Alright, so credentials, email, boom. It's gonna be, I'm just gonna use my own email. Actually, let's just do hello at gmail.com, and we're gonna do password, and that's gonna do some kind of password. Let's see, I'm just gonna do banana 4. That should kind of pass, right? Oh god. And now he's like pulling my cable down. And then we're just gonna do email. That's all I want. Return null for non-nullable field email. Oh, you know what? Internal server error. Damn it. There's on TypeScript. We're using TypeScript. I should say, ooh, TypeScript's pretty cool, man. I love TypeScript. Ever since I discovered it, I'm like, I'm against anything else. Let's see. Gear for banana. I don't know. I think it's just the password's wrong. Email already exists. What? Uh-oh. So that actually worked. Alright. So what was the port for GraphQL? I mean my here we go. Docker compose 542. Alright, I'm actually gonna open this over here because 5432. I just want to look at my database. Invalid length of startup packet. What are you talking about? Alright, I'm just gonna kind of quit this and put Docker compose up. Down. I'm just gonna do down. I'm just gonna do Docker system prune all. Just get rid of everything. Yeah. Boom. Everything's gone again. And then Docker compose up. Alright, let me look at my resolver. Alright, so my resolver is gonna return string because it's gonna call the auth service. So let's look at the auth service. And I feel pretty stupid. Here we go. And then sign up. It's just gonna do promise string, user repository .sign up. So that's gonna go to a repository. And signups it's gonna do sol password user.email, return user.email. And then if it's error, so there shouldn't be a problem here. This looks right to me. How are you liking type? Dude, it's awesome. Like the fact that you have like type checking at build time, I mean like before you even kind of run code is pretty cool. Like it makes you think smarter about your code and it makes your code safer and much more clear. Like I can actually look at TypeScript code and I know what's going on because I just start looking at like what the types are, what it's expecting, what it's not expecting, all that cool stuff. I don't know, I just feel like TypeScript makes you write smarter code by default. Instead of you having to be like, oh. So this is what we're talking about here. Because the thing with JavaScript is, just that since it's not a type language, anything can really be anything. So you don't really know what anything is. Right? But with TypeScript, you actually know what everything is when you're like reading the code, right? You don't have to run the code and see, oh, let's just click this button and see what happens. That's what I'm talking about. JS is very loosely typed. JS isn't typed at all. JS isn't a typed language. Like, not even a little bit. I mean, as far as I know, JS isn't a typed language. Alright, I'm just looking at my DB really quick. Invalid length of startup packet. This is really annoying me. Invalid length of startup packet. Let me look at what the hell this means. Because my Postgres instance is... I may need to restart Docker. Because it looks like something just kind of got screwed up again. Because Windows, y'all. Windows. I really hate Windows sometimes. I'm just going to blow everything away and then just restart Docker. Because it looks like something happened with the Postgres image. And I'm just going to, you know, kill everything. Bash. Alright, yeah, that's a Kubernetes thing. That's fine. Clear that. I'm going to restart Docker really quick. Alright, I remember the joke about jQuery novice to ninja cover, which features a samurai image, to which someone pointed out JS was loosely typed. JS is typed, but most of them are inferred or not explicit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, vanilla JavaScript is a pain in my ass. I can never see myself going back to it after discovering TypeScript. Can't do it. No, sir. Leave me with my thing over here, because holy crap. Alright, let me look at the credentials DTO, and this is fine. Minimum length for. I need to do this. Actually, I don't want to like a minimum length for a max length for anything on this. I'm just gonna do that. Docker desktop is running. Docker compose up. Wait, what? Using is running as format. These format places which Swarm. Yeah, I don't even have Swarm turned on. What the frack, dude? I have Kubernetes. There are lots of people that came from a type language background. Yeah, dude, like I do not see myself going back to like a non-typed JavaScript. I used JavaScript like vanilla for a very, very long time, and ES6 definitely has a lot of cool features, but TypeScript just kind of blows ES6 away in my opinion. But if you look at the ES7 proposal, I think they're just kind of copy-pasting a lot of TypeScript stuff to make JavaScript more strongly typed, which I think it's cool. But I don't think they'll ever reach the level of TypeScript. TS's future, ES6. Yeah, basically. Yeah, TypeScript is really just kind of like the future of JavaScript. So you might as well just use JavaScript, because the thing is, most of the JavaScript proposals have been stuck for like years in implementation. So I don't know if they'll ever get there. But with TypeScript, you don't have to worry about any of that crap. You can just do your thing and use all the cool little features. Back to ES Core, exactly. That's exactly right. So if you want to use all the fancy features that JavaScript is going to eventually have, you can just kind of use TypeScript. And the cool thing is most modern frameworks are starting to ship with TypeScript built in, or not really built in, but you can actually get up and running with TypeScript pretty easily. I know Create React app has TypeScript built in now. Like you just give it a flag and it's gonna give you like a TypeScript version of Create React app. Same with Ionic for mobile applications. Expo for React Native applications has it too. So like a lot of Gatsby has like TypeScript functionality set up. Well, it doesn't actually ship with TypeScript built in. It just kind of like putting it in is just giving it a plugin and you're good to go. Ember is adding, dude, I haven't used Ember in years. I kind of just discovered React and just stayed in that little world. I didn't really care about anything else. I used Ember many, many years ago. And yeah, boy, done. Your boy's done. Alright, what's the problem here? Yeah, I'm just trying to get the instance, but the invalid link to startup packet. Why is this doing this to me? What the heck is this thing? This invalid link of startup packet. I literally do not understand. I just know my database is completely forked up. Let me look at my Docker file. Postgres. image Postgres, blah blah blah, 5432. Everything looks fine. Oh, I'm very stupid. I'm trying to access my. Wow. Right, this should work now. There we go. I was actually hitting the endpoint that's trying to directly talk to my Postgres service, like as if it was a web page from my browser. I'm stupid. Yeah, latest Ember is getting back to being mostly pure JavaScript with TS and less magic. So do you like use Ember, Geeko? Do you like it? Like, is this something you use in your day-to-day? Or nah? Because me personally, I just use React in my day-to-day. Yeah, that kind of tilted me. I'm like, damn, dude. I've been stuck here for like the past 6 minutes, and it's literally because I'm trying to hit my Postgres image like it was a freaking web app. I'm dumb. I really shouldn't expose that port, because they can talk to each other. I don't really need to expose the... I'm gonna have to remove that from the Docker Compose. Alright, so we're just gonna do Postgres Docker. Dude, Docker is freaking amazing, because I literally just Dockerize everything, and I didn't have to install like Postgres on my machine or pgadmin, which is usually a freaking pain in the butt. So, alright, so, and the password is Postgres, and the password is blah blah blah, everything's Postgres. Like task management. Alright, let me look at the schemas, tables, user. Alright, let me look at the data. Hello, gmail.com. I'm not really sure why this is in here, but how do you delete this from here? Delete. No, I just kind of want to get rid of the data. Can I just purge everything? Delete drop. Drop table user. Yes, yes I do. Damn it. I don't really know how to work with pgadmin. Can I just do that? Okay. Damn it. Take data changes. Ooh, there we go. Let me just reload it. But I'm pretty sure that did it. Like magic, my dude. Like magic. There we go. Everything's deleted now. Yeah, Docker is amazing. Alright, let's see. He said, yeah, we like Ember's philosophy about not adding features until I know how they're going to teach it to people. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they teach it to people, because I love Nest, but they don't really have a lot of documentation for things. It's a little annoying. I'm at day job. I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm starting up a new project soon with a new client, so this is basically practice for that. getting the rust out of my bones. Yeah, but Docker's amazing, man. I highly recommend that you learn it. It's the future. Alright, so alright, let's just look at the GraphQL thing again. Right, because everything's running. We had the credentials, gear for banana. And we're just gonna get that back. Alright, because that should just kind of do everything. Null for non-nullable field. So why is that doing like non-nullable field? Because the problem is it's creating it in my database. So it is working. Right? There's the freaking email. So it's doing it. It's saving. Alright, so let's just return email. Okay, that's cool. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not returning the email, because if it's just returning, alright, try catch block return email, and that's going to return it up to the service, like promise string, and then sign up, turn this dot user repository, sign up, motherfuck, what's going on? Is the service, I mean, I don't have to, right? I mean, this should be working, like it should be returning the string, right? Because it goes up, it's returning a string, boom boom. Right, it's a promise. It goes through resolver. The resolver goes to the service is returning a promise string. That's the user repository, sign up, cancel DTO. And then here it just saves. It awaits the save and then it returns the email. So this should be working, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. Alright, but why is it not doing it? Conflict. Email already exists? Motherfuck. Oh, right, because let's do hello to. Yeah, do like hello to. Can I return null for non-null field user dot email dot. What the fudge? Return email. What's going on here, man? Return. I'm actually gonna wait this crap right here at the end, because I think this is why it's returning null, because it's not resolving this thing at the end. Let's see, task resolver. Yeah, but I'm not awaiting any of these, and it's still doing it right. Mutation. I'm very confused. Alright, sign up. Hello free. Let's just refresh it. Yeah, I don't need to await this. It should just do it on its own. Alright, let me look at the task, because I did the same thing for the task, like create task, ETO. It's gonna do boom, control, create task, return, await. Return await. Right, so in the service, it actually awaits for the task repository to create its thing. So maybe I should just await it here. And then, but it does do like promise task, right? So this should still be, oh, it should be async, because we're waiting. Okay. This makes sense so far. Alright. Let's see. We're just gonna refresh just in case. We're gonna go ahead and delete all those emails. Just kind of boom boom, boom booming my way out of this thing. Okay. Because the service kind of returns a task, promise task, and then in this case I'm just doing like a promise string, because let's see. Alright, let's look at the repository. Where's the repository? Alright, then create task, promise task. Oh, okay. So we just need to send back to the user instead of the, okay. I'm not sure how I feel about sending back the whole friggin' model, but whatever. Not sure how I feel about that. But it is kind of like a constraint with GraphQL, where you have to send back like a field from your kind of resolvers. I don't know. I feel like they should let you have like empty resolvers, like empty return values in your resolvers, and not force you to like send something back, because that, I don't know, it feels like you're inviting insecurity risk somehow. Maybe I'm not thinking about this right, but I feel like I am. Alright, let's see. Hello 58. Ah, there we go. It worked. Alright, cool. So it was working, we were just not returning the right stuff. I wish I could just return one field instead of like returning the whole thing, but it's fine. Alright, so we got sign up working. That's cool. So now we just need to do sign in, right? Because sign in is going to do like an email and a password, and we're just going to do validate user password, auth credentials DTO. And then we just want to send back a JWT access token to log in. So how do we do the JWT part? Alright, examples, middlewares and guards. Log access, competitor detector, number interceptor, error interceptor. Okay. Alright, JWT off. Alright, handling authentication in GraphQL. This is going to be interesting. JWT off type. In GraphQL Nexus. Try. Yeah, but this is using like Prisma. I don't care about Prisma. Damn it. Alright, GraphQLs. Oopsie. Sorry, my ear itches. Is off. Is off my contacts. Wait, what's your contact, dude? Contacts, next, consultation, extract headers, indicated, verify token, my secret key. Alright, so is off. Authentication, dragon, token, 1. Okay, so that's just going verify token, my secret key. This is just verifying the token. You're sending it. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so we just need to do the sign in, right? Alright, do we have like the mutation here? Alright, so sign in is just going to return not the user. We just want to return a payload. NestJS, JWT. Alright. Where are we going? Off module, service, then the JWT service. Alright, let's just do NestJS.jwt. Where is it? NestJS-jwt. Alright, cool. We're doing stuff and things. Alright, let's say that's WT. Okay. Okay, for class.service, WT service. Use factory, register async, register async, API spec. Okay. So we want to set up this thing right here. This right here. Register. We're just going to register module. Alright, cool. Imports type RM. And then we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Alright. So we're going to import the JWT module, which we need to quick fix. And then we're just going to do that. Alright, and then secret, hard to guess secret. I'm just going to say secret, doesn't matter. We're just going to do that. Right, and we're going to do off service. We have the user repository. We also have the private JWT service. It's going to be JWT service, right, from NestJS WT. Alright, so if we do sign in, we're just going to do credentials, and we're going to send back, not void, we're actually going to send back a authorization. It's going to be a string. And then we're going to do payload, email, and it's just going to be return this dot JWT service dot sign payload. Okay, let's just call this the const token. We're just going to call that token. And then we're just going to return authorization. And then we're just going to do token. And that's it. Alright, so we should be cool there. Now we need to create a resolver. A resolver. Da 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 da. Where are you, my friend? Oh, here we go. Alright, so we're just going to do at mutation. Alright, but I don't want to do like the user. I know for the fact that this one doesn't need the user. Authorization. Authorize. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the middleware. Alright. Franchise WT. Alright, let's see. Resolvers. Resolver query returns. Okay, mutation returns. Can it be like an object? Let's see. Returns authorization string. Can it be like this? Can I do that? Okay, why is it not working? Declaration expected. Oh, right. I need to just do that. Otherwise, it's thinking it's like a function, and it's not. Oh, wait. I'm very stupid. Returns. No, because it should be like this, right? Alright, returns. Actually, return resolver. Let me just look at that. Alright, but how do we like resolve it? Welcome back, man. I'm just trying to get how I'm going to return a. Alright, let's just do that. Let's just do mutation. Let's do async sign in. We're just gonna send in some credentials. I'm just gonna call them credentials. It's just gonna be up credentials ETO. It's gonna be all credentials ETO. And it's gonna be promise of type. And here's the problem. We're not gonna be returning the whole user. We're just returning an object. So we're gonna call it JWT payload. Is it a payload? No, it's not like a payload. Fuck. Alright. Let's close all this because I don't need this anymore. I'm fine here. Payload, email, authorization token. Alright, so we're going to be returning not a user, because I don't want to return like an entire user. We're going to be returning authorization, which is a string, right? Because it's going to be like a token. Okay, cool. And then we're not returning this right now, but we're going to return this dot off service sign in. And then we're just going to do off credentials. Oh God. And there we go. All right. I'm just going to copy and pasta. Boom. Okay. Now what we want to do is go here. All right, that's fine. JWT module. We have that, and we have the token. All right, turn authorization token. That's what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, promise authorization string, authorization string. This isn't gonna work. I wonder if this is gonna work. We're gonna try. You're waiting, I miss your seats. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I've just been really busy with like work. Ah, crap. What's broken? Nothing seems to be broken. Why is it not working? Hello? Didn't send any data? Alright, let me just kind of do Docker compose up again. Alright, Docker compose up. I've just been busy kind of getting work stuff straight and just with other things. But I decided that I wanted to do more not in schema. What the fork, dude? Alright, so it's not in my schema. That means that my... Damn it. Yeah, it's not doing the thing I need it to do. Yeah, but that's fine. My dog's doing the thing again where he's under my desk. Alright, promise authorization string. Right. Yeah, the thing is, this isn't returning a user, right? Alright, it's gonna be like not a user, returning authorization string. This is exactly what we're returning here. Alright, let me see if I can just do type off, and then I'm just gonna do I think that's how you define a type, right? Authorization string. Okay. Ah! Jesus, I suck. Okay, cool. Type equals off equals. There we go. And so what we're gonna return here is just off, right? The type off. Class user. I don't need to return a class here. Can you zoom in a little bit? How do you like zoom in? I don't even know. Zen mode. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, that's huge. Hopefully that's better though. Control plus plus. I got it. Wait, control plus plus? Oh god, you're right. Jesus. Okay, that should be better. And how you doing, Sal, man? Alright. I don't know what the heck to return from here. Because we're not returning a class of user, right? We don't want to return a user. Should it be an interface, maybe? Can I return an interface? Interface off. Should be authorization. It's just like a string. There we go. Son of a bitch. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, now I'm kind of curious how that looks. If that looks a lot better. I'm going to be very upset if it looks a lot better. It really does. And I've been recording like an hour of this with, you know, just the other thing. But how are you doing, Sal, man? Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out how we can return... because right now we can't return jack squat, right? And it's not generating the mutation that's finding to find resolvers, but it's not in the schema, right? My guess is because we're not doing this whole return. So we gotta go back, and then we're gonna do query return. See, because everything returns something, right? Returns recipe, returns recipe, array of recipes. Where are my mutations? Mutations. I feel stupid right now. Alright, docs. Mutation. No. Mutations. Kind of trying to get why. Examples, maybe? Enums and unions, authorization, biasation, resolvers, inheritance. Because I don't want to return a model. I just want to return the authorization string that I'm doing here in the sign in for the all service. Hold on. Here we go. So when we sign in, what happens is you get like an email and a password. That's what the auth credential DTO has, which you can, you know, look at here. So if you have an email, you have a password. These are all like validators. You can ignore these. So we go here to the all service. You know, we try and sign in. We validate the user password, which is just making sure that the password they entered matches what's in the database to that email. And then if we don't get an email back, that means that, you know, these are invalid credentials. But if not, we're going to kind of put that email in a payload token. We're going to generate a token. That's going to use a JWT service from NestJS, sign it, sign the payload, turn the authorization token. It's going to return this object. The thing I'm trying to figure out is how the forksicles, we kind of tell it to this mutation that we're going to throw that in there. Like, what we're returning is like an object of authorization string. Because we need to tell it what's going to return. Because I'm guessing that's what's causing it to not get properly put in the... Oh god. In the proper place. If that makes sense. Let me just kind of like boot it down. Gonna clear that. Jesus, everything looks so huge now. Yeah, but hopefully that looks better. Yeah, the problem is I'm getting this whole, you know, the... Oh, wait. Maybe now it's fixed. Sign in. No, because we don't have sign in the model here. Because it's not returning a user per se, right? All right, let me look at maybe like, let's see, scalars, ID, all right, scalars, interfaces. By the time to get to the build GraphQL, we're using decorators as our class for this purpose, almost like an interface. It can be nude. Oh, so we need to create like a. Oh, okay. All right. Let me just kind of test this out. All right. So at interface type, right? Gonna do that, and we're gonna call it like what? Abstract class IOff. All right. This is cool. Maybe this is gonna work. All right. So abstract class IOff. All right. And now we're gonna do. We shouldn't be doing this in here, but it's good. Nice. Yeah. I feel like it looks a lot better, actually. I'm really upset that I hadn't zoomed in earlier. This is gonna make the video look a lot better when I put it up on YouTube, but whatever, man. All right, so we're just kind of copy pasting here. The only thing I want from this is just one field, which is just gonna be authorization, right? And it's gonna be a string. That's the only thing I need here. And then the one thing we need here is just we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do IOff, right? Because it's an abstract class. Now, doesn't look like it's complaining about the thingamabobby. And there's sign in, and it's like an IOff. So now if we sign in, we should be able to. All right, so let's just try hello58.com. We're just gonna leave that up there. All right, so we're gonna do mutation. We're gonna sign in. Cool. Credentials. Cool. And then we're just gonna do email. And then we're gonna come back here, and we're gonna get hello58.com. All right, it's cool. Making progress. All right, and then we're gonna do password. All right, and then we're just gonna do gear for a banana. And if I did everything right. All right, and then we're just gonna do authorization, right? Message cannot resolve type for interface IOff. You need to return to the untitled class, not a plain object. Son of a bitch. So do I need to return like a class? I don't know. That feels like absolute overkill, dude. No, this does not make sense. I don't think this is right. Person implement type person. Yeah, I'm not happy about this. Unions maybe? Scalars? Generic types. Nope. Progress! And now we're stuck again. Nah, we'll get it. We'll get it. I'm just trying to, because what I want to happen here, right? The goal is to have this mutation right here return this kind of signature here, right? Authorization string. It's just an object. I don't want to return like an entire model. The thing is, I don't know how to tell the mutation, and that's what I'm going to be returning. That's what's confusing me. Because we're not returning the whole kind of user model. We're just returning that specific little piece. Progress stuck, progress stuck. Yep. That's basically it, homie. Come on, dude. Type inheritance is a great way to reduce code duplication by extracting common fields to the base class. No, this isn't what I want. Dependency injection. Service? Oh, okay. So you can actually just put the services inside the. Yeah, I don't care about that. Damn it, dude. See, because I just want to return, but I don't want to return like a recipe, right? I'm returning the token. That's what I'm returning. So it's not like a full model. It's just like this little tiny object that has the authorization key. That's it. That's what I'm trying to kind of figure out here. Returns recipe, servings number, get recipe type int, field type resolver query returns recipe, add recipe input, implements partial recipe. Nope. Field resolvers of recipe. Curious mutations are not the only type of resolver. You can create object type field resolver. You want a user type as a both field, which we have to resolve by fetching additional data from the database. Field resolvers type GraphQL are very similar to create mutations. We create them as a method. Solver class with a few modifications. A recipe, arbitrating recipe. This is not it. This is definitely not it. Field. Progress stuck. Resolver inheritance. I don't care. Types and fields. I feel like nothing in here is telling me what I need to do. Maybe I'm just not understanding something correctly. Unions, let's see. Alright, or JWT token, GraphQL. Let's just see if there's somebody who's done it in something else. Alright, basically GraphQL. Authorization, Yeah, we have this right here, console log token. Alright, traditional middleware approach for authentication. Yeah, because you have some kind of like uses off or whatever. Alright, often use GraphQL yoga. Okay. Not authorized. Next. Alright, so let token. Try JWT. Yeah, but I don't want to authenticate. I want to like actually log in. Post, accepts request. Verifiers that take the code token. App-get, protected post. GraphQL shield. Oh my god. This is horrible. Oops. Went too far back. Auto-authenticating GraphQL cookies. JWT. Let's see. Create server. Excuse me. Get out of my way. Let's see. Type script. Query. Is this dude using like type GraphQL? He is. What a saint, my dude. What a saint. Oh my god. What a saint. Oh, I love this guy right now. Yeah, because column, yeah, that's from type where I'm. Oh, he's using everything I'm using. Field access token string. Oh, so we actually need to create. Oh, wow. That's a whole class? Lame, dude. Lame. Alright. I'm just gonna create like a new folder. One-offs, maybe? Should we just call it one-offs? I don't know. Response types. Let's just do that. And then we're just gonna create login response.ts. And then we're just gonna do add object type. There we go. And then we're just gonna do export. I'm just gonna export it like as soon as I get in there. Class login response. And then we're just gonna do field, and it's just gonna be authorization string. All right. So in the user resolver, we're gonna return login response. We can get rid of this crap right here. All right, and then let's look at how he does it, because, right, field access token, yeah, because we're just calling it authorization. We should probably call it access token. So we're just gonna call it access token. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. Access token, and we're just gonna kind of condense that down, and we're gonna call this access token. Wow, I can't pronounce access token. Swear to God. And then access token. But I actually don't want to return this, right? I'm actually going to return like a login response. Right? Because this is going to do login response and login response. It's very weird. Alright, so how do we do that? Access token string. Alright, mutation register, mutation login response. Alright, email, password. Okay, this is fine. User, verify, compare, password, drug near, bad password, return, access token. Okay. Alright, wait, hold on. Because then we're not assigning. Alright, so it's going to return login response, but we're actually going to change the return type back to what we had, which was access token, right? So user resolver, we're not going to return the login response. It's going to be an access token type string. Oh God, please let this work. let this be the one right here. Sign in credentials authorization, right? And we're not going to call that authorization. We're going to do. It's not authorization, my dude. Right? I mean, let's look at the login response. And I did call it authorization. I'm a dumbass. Or access token. Ways make it work, sick. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so we're just going to try and do it. Alright, so we just want to get the access token. It's going to come back from that. Oh, oh. What's up, bro? Hey, Mr. Major Man, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm actually good with Vanilla.js. What's your question? But we got it. I just need to update the something in the module, because we had the secret and then we expires or something. You have to set it to like expires. Expires in. Come on. JWT module options. Come on, where is it? Like, I know there's like an expiration something I need to set. I'm trying my hardest. Let's look at the off module. Here we go. Aha! Sign options. There we go. And then expires in 3600, which is like, I don't know how much time that is. I just want to do like a day. So I want this token to expire at some point. I don't want to interrupt what you're doing, but it's about dynamic drop-downs. No, go ahead, man. I'm cool with answering questions. We can take a break. I mean, this is some major progress right here. I'm pretty happy. So I'm just gonna commit this, and I can answer your question when you get to it. Implemented user off. User creation and basic off. No task protection. Yeah, because we don't have like protected task yet, but we're going to. Oh, this is cool. Git commit, baby. Git commit. Yeah, we pushed it. We pushed it. It's pushed. It's real now. The shall not don't apply when you take upstream parent node doesn't work. Working fine, but my function call to delete the child nodes that don't apply to the upstream parent nodes doesn't work. Push it real good. Okay. So let me get this straight. You want to have it so that when you click in the option on the drop down, it deletes the parent. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to achieve, basically. All right, now we're gonna have to look at middlewares. Aha, is off. Yeah, but we need to do the is off thing. All right, what do I want to do next? Oh, we need to create like the middleware crap. I'm actually going to put them in the source file because we're probably going to be using this on different modules. We're just going to call it middlewares, and we're just going to call this one off middleware.ts, and then we're just going to do export default class off middleware. And then we're just going to do the flip for the middlewares. Here we go. All right, middleware function. All right, here we go. My context. Why does everybody use this my context thing? Can you explain to me what the my context is? That's lame, dude. All right, so it's a. Oh, it's just a function? Okay. So it's not like a class or anything, it's just export is authenticated. And then it's just this thing right here. And then middleware FN something. Yeah, there we go. And then this is like const off. And I'm guessing goals, and then we're just gonna do action resolver data next. Context. What do you pull out of here? What you pull out of your butt, dude? Context and next, okay. Yeah, but it's not saying it has like a context, so that's cool. Caller. and never saved. You'll see the errors. Hold on. I'm trying to understand this whole freaking middleware function thing. My contacts. See, where does this come from, dude? Alright, is there like a GitHub thingy here? Little bitch. There we go. Server, source, my contacts, request response from Express. Oh. This seems kind of weird. Okay. So my contacts is just going to be, I'm actually just going to put it in here. Contacts.ts. I'm just going to call it contacts. And then we're just going to do export default class contacts. Right? We're just going to do that right here. Oh, sorry. It's an import interface. Export interface contacts. And then we're just going to do request from fucking GraphQL tools. Aha! Request response. And then we're gonna do on. Where is this? I'll take a look at your thing in a second, Mr. Email. Payload. User ID string. Oh, so it's going to return the user ID. I think I'm just going to return the email. Should I return the email? Alright, we're just going to call it payload. I'm going to do that. I think, alright, payload. Bruh. And so it's going to be email string, right? Because this is kind of like optional. This makes sense, right? Alright, so we're just going to do middleware function. We're going to pass the contacts from BM contacts from /contacts. There we go. The thing is, no? How does this dude pull contacts out of here? Like, what the fuck, dude? Next, right? So he does this right here. That's a little confusing. I feel like you skipped a beat, bro. Because this is like middleware function. Where's the middleware thingy? That query making a me query between daily token. But now we're getting some interactions. Ooh. Alright. So his contacts next. I don't know where the fudge he pulls out this like contacts saying contacts info. Alright, T contacts. Dude, what is this freaking async info? Middleware FM, right? Middleware FM from type GraphQL, right? Okay, cons is off. Middleware FM. Middleware FM, and now we're gonna do like whatever the heck this is. Dude, seriously, where's this context thing it's telling me about here? That is really annoying. And there's literally no context here. What the fuck? Okay. Expert cons is off. Contacts. Alright, cool. We're just gonna do contacts, right? Contacts, and then we're gonna do next. All right, cool. Cool, we see progress here. All right, so now what does he do? All right, const authorization. All right, let's do this right here, because this is gonna be like the token that we're gonna give it authorization. So it's contacts rec headers. Can I actually like do that? Come on, let me see. Contacts dot rec dot headers. All right, cool. That's cool. All right. Authorization. And now what do we do? This is very weird. If no authorization, if not authorization, we don't have like a header, throw new unauthorized exception from NestJS, and user is not authenticated, because we want to make sure that they can't get in here. All right, cool. And then we're gonna do try. All right, and then const token authorization dot split. And I'm guessing we're gonna do it on the spaces, right? Yeah, spaces. And then the one is gonna say we're only gonna have two things here: authorization and then the token. All right, here we go. Const token. We have that. All right, const payload. Ooh, how do I inject craft into this thing? Because I need the JWT service. Ooh, that's interesting. Right, because this is going to be interesting. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. All right, it says payloads verify, right? Because it's verify from JSON web token equals, but I just want to do like this dot. How do I like inject the service in here? Can I do that? Guards, min value, reusable middleware, error interceptors, log access, how to use global middleware, class-based middleware. Oh, maybe this is how we need to do like a class-based middleware. So I was right. I was completely right. I'm gonna try like a class-based middleware. So I'm just gonna do export default class. All right, let's just keep this around. All right, so we're just gonna do export default class is authenticated. Yeah, let's just call it is authenticated, right? Or validate off. There we go. That's, and then implements, it's implementing an interface apparently. What's the interface? Middleware interface. Where interface, there we go. And then context. Gonna feed to that context. Right? So it implements the middleware interface. That's cool. And then constructor, private, and then we're just gonna call this auth service. Right? No, I'm sorry, JWT service. And I'm kind of curious if we're gonna be able to do this like this. All right, so we're gonna do JWT service, validate off, and correctly implement. Yeah, just implement middleware. Son of a bitch. All right, so it's gonna do use. All right. Let's go step by step. So this is hopefully gonna inject what I need in here. And now we're just gonna do async use so async use, and then it's just gonna be context and then info. And then resolver data. Seriously? And it's gonna be contacts. And it's gonna be, I'm homebrewing this shit, chat. Next. And it's gonna be next. Alright, cool. And what the hell? Right? And that should be it, right? Alright, cons. Alright, and now, son of a bitch. Alright, async use. Alright, so we're gonna do, now we're gonna do what you were doing in this function over here. So we're gonna do cons, oh god. Authorization. When the user click changes apparent and deletes all the trail working around the JS to pass into it. Oh, you want to kind of remove the options that were in your select. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Major Man? Because then what I would do is when you click one option, complete trash, dude, you literally won't use it that much in the feature. I don't know why they're forcing you to struggle with that bullshit. Come on! Alright, content direct headers. Authorization. If not authorization, just throw new unauthorized exception. User not authenticated. That's cool. Otherwise, we're just gonna do main context. No, they're not unused. What are you talking about? Bitch. Alright, use context info, resolver data to context next function. I wonder if this is gonna do it. Oh, you find a break, I updated the code, say where it's able to show the issue. Gotcha. I just want to kind of get this middleware working where I can't call things without authorization first. The thing is, it's saying I can't find name contacts, right? Your middleware interface contacts, solver data context, next function. Context is right there, dude. What are you talking about? Oh my lord. Alright, async use. Alright, JWT, no, off middleware type. Come on, somebody. Somebody give daddy some good news. Examples. Let's look at the examples. Authorization, middlewares, maybe. Recipes. Recipe args, recipe resolver. Examples. Solvers inherent, Redis subscriptions, middlewares, error logger, number interceptor. I don't really care about all this. Authorization, off checker, context from context.interface, off checker, roles, length, user roles, sum. Yeah, but I don't want to do roles, dude. I want to do it like with a token, you little bastard. Where are you? Because he's using this is off thing, right? And this works fine. But the thing is, I don't want to use like JSON web token. I just want to use NestJS service. But I can't inject the service into and I could do something hacky, but I don't think that's the right way. I feel like I just need this logic, but I need to put it inside a class base. The thing is, the class base signature. Holy shit, dude. Alright, let me kind of look at this crap. Context type, root args, context. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so maybe does use need like a... Where is it? Middlewares. Simple middlewares. Reusable middlewares. Errors, interceptors, class-based middlewares. Maybe I should just do it like this. Maybe I should just export a function where I pass in the service in, and then that service is used in there. That feels like a good solution for now. I don't know if it's the right one, but I don't really care to understand this whole thing right here. Right, because context is going to be... Alright, hold on, context. Yeah, I don't care about this at all. So maybe what I'm just gonna do is just do is off, right? And we're gonna do it like reusable, because we're gonna pass in the export function, right? It's off. Let's see. Export function. Hold on. Is off. And then we're just gonna put in the JWT service in here. And then we're gonna do that. Hopefully this works. Is here I'm seeing when the open. Looks like the DOM is being properly initialized. Alright, JWT service. This is gonna be JWT service. Alright, there we go. And then that's like a function factory. It's gonna return a middleware function, return async. No, I don't want to do that. Contact. There we go. Return async context info or whatever. And then we're gonna do next. Alright, cool. This is great. Alright, so now we're gonna do const authorization equals context dot rec headers dot authorization. Cool. Right, if not authorization, we're just gonna do throw new unauthorized exception, not authenticated. Not authenticated. Otherwise, we're gonna do what the dude's doing in his thing, which is get the token, Alright, so we're gonna get the token, const token equals authorization dot split on the spaces, and we're gonna get the first one because that's gonna be, the second element because that's gonna be the token, and then we're gonna catch error, and we're just gonna do console.log error, right? Throw new error. Section not authenticated. Alright, we're just doing that. I feel like this is a really ugly way of doing this, but I just want to see if it works. Alright, const token. Right, payload equals JWT service dot decode, or no, verify token secret subject. What the fuck? Actually, maybe I just don't need to pass anything. Complete. I guess not. Hold on. Let's look at the verify. Kind of want to see what this does. Ends up just talking options, verify options, algorithm, clock timestamp, issuer, subject, max age. Actually, no, that's it. All right, so I just need to verify that. The thing is verify like async, or is it just like a verify? All right, let's see. Verify. Okay. I guess it's just that. I don't need the secret key, so we're just gonna do console.log payload, and then we're gonna do context.payload payload as any. I have no idea what that means, but I just want to see if this works. And then for now, right? Now we're just gonna go to the task kind of service or module or whatever you're gonna call it. We're gonna go to the resolver, and then we're gonna do get task. But the thing is, we don't want to be able to get task if we're not authenticated. Use middleware. How do we do that? So we just do, where do we put it? Right, so we just do is off, right? Is off. And then we just do shit. So we need the JWT service in here. T service, and then JWT service. All right, so we need that in there. We're gonna have to go to the JWT module. That doesn't feel clean to me. We're gonna try that. All right. Because this isn't the off module, right? So maybe we should just do JSON Web Token. I don't know, that doesn't feel right to me. Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, so we're actually gonna need the off module in here, because then that'll actually make it so everything in there, oh god, is available to my task service, right? So let's just go to the task module, and we're just gonna put the off module in here. Just give me everything. Alright, down to slash. Does that work? Alright, it's off. Because then that should be able to inject the JWT service. And it is off. JWT No, this dot JWT. Son of a bitch. So that's not right. So I can't use like what I want to do. Having lunch. All right, Kiko. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, because I want a JWT service, but I can't inject it because this is a decorator. I'm kind of stupid. Oh, this isn't right. This is gonna break. Yeah, the thing is we can't pass the service in, but I need that service to verify things. So maybe I should just get the JSON Web Token package and not inject it. Decisions. I don't know if that's right though. I feel like there's a way to achieve it so that you get the injected service in there, but maybe I'm just not getting that. Maybe it's just being stupid somehow. Because we don't want to actually feed it the JWT service. We want to inject it. Alright, NestJS inject service into middleware. I don't know, like a middleware. Nope. That doesn't look like what I want. Alright, injectable. Use regress next. Configure. Oh god, buddy. What's up, nerd? Hey, Ains. Can you not get the service at app.get JWT servers inside the decorator? Yeah, he's fine, man. He's actually lying down under my desk. Mac denied live. Can you not get the server app.get JWT service inside the decorator? Is that a thing that you can do? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Hold on. Kind of curious now. All right, so where would the app be? Is it like context.app maybe? Yeah, man, I'm a Star Wars nerd, so I named him Anakin. Mac, you're about to save my life. Come on, man. I believe. I believe in you, my friend. I believe. Wait, let me check. Thank you, bro. Because I've been stuck on this, on how to get this service in here for a while now. Because I basically just want to make it so that my resolvers can't actually be called unless you're authenticated. Because then if you're calling them and you're authenticated, I'm going to have to create something so that you actually pass in the user. Also, how you doing, Mac, by the way? Alright. So I want to make sure that I get this right. So I think once we kind of get this going, that's gonna be it for now, just because I've been here for like 3 hours, and I want to like play with my puppy, because he's bored. That's what he's kind of laying at my feet. He's just saying like, "Dad, I'm bored. Play with me or something." But we've gotten some good progress done. Like we have like user creation, login. We've got login working. Like we actually can log in and get like a JSON web token back. Like we actually get a web token. That's pretty dope. Now I just want to implement like actually making it so that you can't get tasks that are not your own, and you can't call anything unless you're authenticated. Because I want to protect my resolvers and my queries and whatnot. NestJS app. Is there like a type for NestJS, like recipes, hot reload, Prisma, type nope, GraphQL, resolvers. Yeah, that's the thing with the docs. The docs are very bare, and that really bothers me. So I kind of just want to get it so that use guard, off guard. Look at these layer on my mistake. No worries, Mac. No worries. I'm just kind of looking at the here. I'll flip this over here. I'm just looking at the kind of NestJS documentation to see if I can see anything. Right, because off guard can't activate. Or context and info does cards and there's this is straightforward. Off guard. Injectable. Off guard can't activate. The current request. Beep-de-doo. Alright, data. Root our context. Info. ctx.user. Alright, let's look at guards. What is guard? Guard. Can't activate interface? The request will be handled by a root handler or not, depending on certain conditions like permission control, ATLs. Authorization. Alright. Alright, so it's injectable, can't activate. So maybe I should use a guard and mark it as injectable. Maybe this will do. Okay, all right. Let's just, boom. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna wipe everything. All right, so we're just gonna do, right, I'm looking at this thing right here. We're doing a guard, class roles guard. All right, so I'm just gonna do export off guard, implement, can activate. Right? Oops, I'm sorry. How do you call this can activate thing? Can activate. Activate. And nope, it's not saying anything about activate. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that, right? I'm just gonna copy pasta this right here. I don't know why it's not like auto-completing that thing. But implement off. Oh, wow, okay. Here's why it wasn't working. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, export class off guard implements and activate. Now we got it. All right, so now I feel like export class roles guard. All right, we need to mark it as injectable. All right, now we should kind of do that, and then quick fix implement interface. All right, so we're gonna do that. Context, execution, context. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do import. All right, can activate. There we go. So it's implementing it, but I don't want to do that like that. All right, so context, execution context. All right, so we're gonna do that, and it's gonna return a boolean, right? That's what it's saying. Yep. And now we're gonna do constructor. All right, private AWT service. So now this should work. All right, can activate. Boom, boom, boom. Can activate. Guard. Yeah, because we're going to use a guard. Hopefully this worked. So we're going to do read only. Yeah, this should probably be read only. Because we don't want to, like, change it at all. Ever. All right. Alright, so now we're gonna do GraphQL other features, off guards, can activate context, execution context. Alright, so we're gonna do const ctx equals GQL execution context. This is what we're gonna grab in here because we're working with GraphQL. So create context, right? Alright, cool. So now what we're gonna do is ctx. Let's see what's in there. Get class, get handler, get type, get switcher, CPP, switch2 What the hell is all this, dude? Get contacts, or get contacts, contacts. Okay, all right, so const authorization context dot rec dot headers authorization, and then if not authorization, throw new unauthorized exception, non-authenticated. But if we do have the authorization, we're going to try const token equals authorization dot split. We're going to split on the spaces, and we're going to get the second element. That's going to be the token. And then we're just going to console log the token. And then we're just gonna return true. We're just gonna do otherwise const I mean not otherwise, god damn it. Catch error console.log error, and then we're gonna do throw new unauthorized exception not authenticated. All right, let's see, and then we're just gonna return false because we can't execute, right? All right, so we're gonna go to, all right, we can close this, go to the user resolver, we can close that, we can close that. We're gonna rename this to offguard.ts. That is a middleware, basically. And then we're gonna do, where is it? Oh, task resolver. Here we go. Use guards. Off guard. Right, off guard. Use guard, off guard. Right. Alright. Please make sure that the argument JWT service, the task module's context. Well, I did put it in here, right? Imports off module. So it should have everything in there. Off module. Yeah, it is imported. Like I am importing the module. Because the off module has like the JWT service, right? Let me see. We're getting there, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it very much. I can feel it very much. Let's see. Providers. I think you need to provide the JWT service. Maybe you're right. But the off module kind of has it. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just kind of close everything. We're seeing like a bunch of logs, and I'm gonna close down pgadmin so we don't get like a bunch of crap popping up. And we're gonna do docker compose up. Oh, Amina Codes, thank you for the follow, and Mr. Major Man too. Sorry, like my headphones are like completely off right now, so I don't hear the alerts. I should probably turn them on. Yeah, because the JWT service is actually injected by the hold on, let me go to the off service. Where is it? Like the off module. So this whole module thing has like the service in there. This actually makes it so the service is created and you can have it. Yeah, it looks like that's what's getting the service, right? Because I don't have the JWT service imported here, like it's not a provider or anything. But if you look in the service, I can actually inject it, right? I can do JWT service, and that works. So I think if I just import the module, right, the off module, it should have the JWT service in there. But it's complaining that it can't, right? So maybe I need to use like the whole module. Why do I even need the JWT service in here again? I'm not even using this thing. Alright, off guard. Yeah, the problem is that I don't have the JWT service here either. I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna have to add the JSON Web Token package and just use the verify thing from that instead of using the service. Inject service into a guard, maybe. Let's see. Look at this. Can't activate contacts. Alright, import module global key service. A global module. Oh. Maybe this will work? Maybe this will work. All right, let me see. Inject JWT service. All right. Nest can resolve. Yeah, it is imported in the task module. Right, I am importing the auth module. Yes, I am. Import the JWT module. Okay, so what you're saying is I do have the JWT, so it is importing the JWT module. So should I just kind of put like exports and then just do JWT service like that? Does that make sense? Because I don't want to define the JWT module in like twice, right? Yeah, let's try that. Let's yellow that bitch. Oh my god, dude. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Alright, I think I'm just gonna import the JWT module in 2 different places. I'm not really happy about that solution, but it feels like that's the only thing that's gonna like work. Because this isn't kind of working, so I'm just gonna do this right here. Remove that, and I'm gonna copy this little thing right here, and I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna remove the auth module because I don't want the whole thing anymore. Let's just give us some room here, some room there. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, we're gonna quick fix it. NestJS WT. All right, secret. I don't care about the sign options. All right, boom. All right, and then the guard. Yeah, now it resolved it because this is actually bringing in the JWT service. So it should be injecting JWT service. Now we should just be able to do that. It cost me countless hours of my life. Yeah, dude, like I've been struggling, bro. You had no idea. But you helped out a lot, man. I appreciate it. Now I'm just kind of curious if this is gonna work. So we're gonna do local 3000. We're gonna do GraphQL, right? So we wrap that guard in our task resolver into the get task. So we shouldn't be able to get tasks right now because we don't have like an authorization header. Now read property headers of undefined. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we're getting an error now. Headers of off. So it is calling the guard. It is working. Alright, so we have this right here. Alright, the thing is it can't get... Oh, man. Alright, get context. So we fed it a context, right? Because it's expecting like an interface. All right, get context, any, t equals any, t, and return t. The thing is it can't get the direct headers. So we're kind of making some progress in that we get the guard called, and the guard is kind of intercepting the whole request flow of the thing. We managed to get the JWT service in there. I'm actually gonna like console log the JWT service, like this JWT service. Kind of curious if we get like the call. Just gonna do that again. All right. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Oh my God, that is beautiful. All right. The thing that we're kind of struggling now with is one, I really hate that we don't get these service in here without importing the whole module again into task. I really need to figure out what the fork is going on in that one. We don't need the module anymore in here for now. We'll move that. The one thing we're having an issue is that we don't have the rec headers. It's context like, it's get context like a synchronous function. I feel like it's synchronous. All right, get context. All right, let's read more about this get context thing. NestJS. Oh, request comes from context. Okay. All right. All right, so context dot switch to HTTP, right? Dot get request. Oh my God, Mac, you're a lifesaver, dude. I love you. All right, so now we can do like rec dot headers. Can we do that? Is that a thing that we can do now? Is that a thing? Is that gonna work? I'm kind of curious now. Cannot read property rec of undefined. No. Is this like a asynchronous or something? Get request. Do we like, hold on, context? Maybe pass it that. Oh, only headers without the rec? Oh, really? Alright, I'm not gonna pass in the type, but I think I can do that. Because then I can just update that to be like headers, HTTP headers thing. Alright, let's see. Cons authorization, let's see. Please, Lord. Headers of undefined, nope. What is this return? Get request, any request object. All right, let's just log this request thing, right? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna log whatever this does. Like, what is this? Let's do that. Actually, I can do something way fancier, which is set a breakpoint right here, run debug, debugger attach, cool. Boom. All right. And now we have that. And now we can take a look at the context. arg. Right, because I'm trying to do this right here, but I'm actually gonna do that. And we're gonna go again. Alright, run debug. Alright, come on. Run. Alright, cons authorization, undefined. That should have worked. It's alright, man. Switch to HTTP. I feel like this get request thing needs like a type, because the signature does have a T type, right? And then we need to give it the shape of that request. Alright, hold on. Switch to HTTP. Alright, hold on. Switch to HTTP dot get context. I just need like an example of this crap. Oh, hold on. No. I like how it just got close. No, I don't. I'm actually seeing that right here. Like the request object. Alright, how do you do that? Because I don't pass that into the GraphQL module. I do have it up here somewhere. So it is kind of doing it like that. So direct dot headers authorization. Right, so we have to do that. We just need to go to the GraphQL module. You're saying right here. Right, so context. Oh shit. Context, right? So how do you pass it into the context? Learning something new. This is cool. Alright, so we're just gonna destructure the rec from there. And then it's gonna be like an object with rec. That right? That seems sort of wonky to me. But let's see. Let's just run it again. I want to see what the heck. It's undefined, so that's not good. Let's just go over. Boom. Let's just disconnect from the. Alright, cool. Can I read property rec if undefined? So we don't have the request object in there. That's lame. Let's just do context like that. Yeah, it's undefined for whatever reason. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, contact, get context. Oh, right, because now I'm not using like the HTTP version. Now I want to use the actual GraphQL context. You're totally right. You're very correcto mundo. Get context dot rec headers authorization. right? That sounds about right to me. I want to leave that there. I'm going to debug again. So I want to look at it. Boom. Oh, Jesus. Did it not stop? Bro. How dare you? Alright, contacts. It's still undefined, you son of a bitch. They're killing me, bro. It's not in there. Args. Undefined, object. Alright. Oh, here we go. So it's actually in the args. So it's CTX args. Headers. Let's see. Oh wait, this is... I'm very stupid. I am very stupid. This is actually working fine. I'm pretty sure. I'm just... Wow. I am very mucho stupid. Alright, HTTP headers. Alright, so how do you put in the... Alright, let me just sign in, get a token. Boom. Alright, so now, boom. Boom. Alright, and then authorization. Alright, authorization. And is it like this? Do we just do that? I'm not really sure if this is the right way. I'm not really sure that's the right way. Like, is it just two key value pairs? Voila, my friend. Oh, my God. We did it, Mac. It works. It's actually guarding. So if you don't give it, like, the authorization header, it's actually telling you the right thing. I thought it wasn't doing it, but yeah, it is, because error is unauthorized. Like, we're getting the correct error, right? If we don't have the authorization header, it's giving you something else. But if you have the authorization header in there, so if we do that, boom, get all the tasks. It's alive! Yeah, man, we did it. Thank you very much for all your help, man. That was a big help, trust me. That just saved my butt. But I think that's probably where we're gonna stop for today, just because I'm tapped. Because now the next thing we need to do is to actually pass the user in, right? So we're gonna use that token, and we're gonna have to stick it into the request somehow or something. See, this is why I feel like we need to use a middleware, not a guard per se, because I actually want to make it so that you can only get tasks for your user, so not everybody. Because right now we're getting all the tasks at once, and this isn't really right. We should only get tasks that are yours, like for your specific user. So that's why I feel like we need to use a middleware, because I actually want to make it so that the user is the thing we're going to be using for this thing. I don't know, I'm going to have to think about how we're going to do that. Maybe we do want to use the off guard, but then we're going to want to inject the user into here somehow. I'm going to have to think about how we're going to do that. But this is some good progress. Like, we have full authentication, we have like route guarding. We can actually guard our queries from executing and our mutations just by putting in this use guard thing. So that's pretty cool. And Mac was a big help, because Mac the Knife Life actually got me to the point where we got it so that this little guard actually worked and did what it needed to do. So it's cool. That's some good progress, man. Implemented GraphQL guards. I'm just gonna call it, GraphQL guards. That makes me happy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today, guys. This was a lot of fun. Basketball with David Zion. I never tried to do it manually. Oh, dude. The problem is that I'm using GraphQL, so you actually can't use password with GraphQL, right? Or can you? Because if I can use password with GraphQL, hell yeah. But I don't think you can, right? Because now I'm kind of curious. Because if I'm just struggling with this whole crap and I could just use password and forget about it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks because I've been struggling so hard to do this like manually. I've never done like the whole GraphQL with NestJS thing, so I'm pretty new to this whole thing. But if you could send me like a repo with an example of how to do it with password, I'd be very mucho appreciative. But hey, at least we taught people how to like use off guards to like protect their routes and how to inject services and whatnot. Yeah, but I just want to use the freaking password thing. That would make my life so much easier. I'm down for that. Give me that. Give me that stuff right there. But yeah, this was fun. I don't know when I'll be back to this. I'm not going to make any promises. We may come back to it tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. I'm not that kind of person. I have to take a look at GraphQL, put it somewhere around. I'll look it up and put some important stuff. To GitHub, awesome, man. I appreciate that. I should probably put like my GitHub somewhere in here. I don't know. But we do have a Discord, so if you want to join the Discord and just drop the repo link in there so I can take a look at it, that would be very awesome. I appreciate you, man. Help me out a lot. Seriously. Got a lot of stuff done today. I'm very happy with the progress on this thing, and we're learning a lot, so it's going to be fun. But for now, that is going to be it, my friends. I will see you all tomorrow. I will be uploading this to YouTube very shortly, and then just kind of like putting it on social media and whatnot. And we'll be back to it pretty soon. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. It's gonna be awesome. Ooh, somebody just followed. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate you, buddy. Look at this fancy on screen. I'm just going to say good night, New York. All right, I'm